Think we're live. Are we live?
We are live.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. This is Sandy Root for those who may have not met me before, and this is Samantha Studebaker Carl here with me today, and she's going to be helping out if she thinks of anything that I forgot to say or wants to add on. And basically, we usually hold this hangout for our team in Get Rich Radio. And Get Rich Radio is an online radio show started by Marshall Silver. And if you don't know Marshall Silver, he's coined as the millionaire maker and the world's greatest hypnotist. And he started this online radio show where you log in for free and you get paid just to listen. So a lot of people say, well, how is that possible? That can't be true. And it is true because I actually just cashed out a $200 check from being logged into Get Rich Radio. And basically, Marshall Silver has advertisers advertising on the site, and they're obviously paying for their advertising space on the site, and Marshall uses those advertiser dollars to pay his listeners. So when you log in, you will see these meters on the side. If you've been following Samantha or I, you may have seen these money meters on our page, or if you're in our group, you know what that is. So when you log in, you'll see these meters go up, and they're constantly going up as long as you're logged in. And so it's awesome, and it's worldwide, so it's really a great platform for helping people all over the world. If, you know, imagine somebody in another country having an extra $75 a month, or even here. I mean, that's a big amount for lots of people. That could make a big difference in their life just for logging into a radio show for free. And, you know, the amounts can go up and up from there depending on different things. But, you know, if you did get here by somebody in Get Rich Radio, definitely ask them for their link if you're interested. Again, it is completely free. And also, Marshall Silver has live shows Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time. And during these shows, he gives away money, $500 to $1,000 to a random listener. So if you're logged in during those times and he calls your name, you just call on in and claim your money. But the other great thing is that Marshall Silver's content is amazing. It's not, for me, it's not just about being logged in for the money. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. But it's also because I love to listen to what he has to say. He's really changing people's lives in what he's saying. People can come on there and talk about relationship issues, challenges in their career, their business, anything. And he will give you, you know, this answer that's like, I don't know where he comes up with it, but, you know, it's always touching because you can feel the transformation over online. You can just feel that this other person on the end of the line really got something out of calling him and giving him a question. So it's awesome to hear that, and there's always replays, so you can always listen. But you can also, you know, say you want to leave it on because you want to have it on 24/7. I do, because the meters keep going up. You can mute it. You know, say you're working on something, you're making a phone call. Go ahead, mute it, and your dollars are still going up. So you can have it muted all day if you want. It still make money. But definitely you also want to check out his content because it's really awesome. So that's a little intro to Get Rich Radio. And again, if you are, you know, in Get Rich Radio, I highly recommend this. Just staying logged in 24/7 if you can to keep those meters going. And tell others, because it's an amazing thing that we have here, and it can really change people's lives having something like this where they can make some extra income for free just by logging in. So that is that. And then, yeah, did I mention this already? Yeah, this is normally for our Get Rich Radio team, but we open this up to the public today just to, you know, share with some people and get this more out there, to get some more people interested in Get Rich Radio and what we're doing, and to give you a little valuable training today on a Facebook strategy that both Samantha and I have started implementing. And I'm going to show you a little bit of that today on the screen. And let me just open that up. Anything else I missed or need to say about GRR?
No, I don't think so. I think that pretty much covers it. The only other thing I would add about this training being open to the public today versus usual is, of course, if you're on our Get Rich Radio team, we do this weekly. So that was the only thing. That we do it every week, and occasionally we open it up to everyone.
Yes.
But if you want to get it every week, you got to get in Get Rich Radio, but it's free. So join for free and get our training.
Yeah, that's the other awesome thing. Not only is Get Rich Radio free, but the training we're offering is free as well. And we've been offering a lot of value, you know, how to contact anybody you're referring, videos, how to really get people engaging on your wall on Facebook when you're posting about Get Rich Radio. So lots of stuff we've been sharing. So yeah, it's great to just get the training for, you know, if you're in any business, it'll help you in that too. So, and it's free. Okay, I'm gonna open my screen. La 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 la, and then we'll hop on over to Facebook, and I'll show you this one little strategy that I've been. Well, I was really excited when I saw this. Okay. Oops. Okay, so basically I'm going to show you how to make lists, separate lists for different friends. And you know, I'm a big user of my personal profile for both just personal friendships, for business, for lots of just everything, you know. So as you can see, I post about business on here. My screen's a little slow. But yeah, you'll see, like, I post checks and I post pictures and I post quotes and all sorts of things. And so I really like the engagement on a personal page. A lot of people use fan pages as separate for their business, which I also have my own fan page. The thing with fan pages, though, or I guess it's called a business page now, or something, either a fan page or a business page. The thing with that is I've found it's more difficult to get engagement on here unless people are actually, when they like your page, are actually sorry, my screen is so slow. I'm going to close some windows here. Hold on. Right here. So if, you know, when you go like a page on Facebook, I never really ever see posts from any page that I'm liking, any business page. You actually have to go in and actually, I think, manually click follow, I believe, to actually see all the posts. So, you know, majority of the people are clicking like, but they're not actually seeing my posts because they're not actually following me. Their posts aren't really coming up in their news feed. So to really get things active in a business page, you need to boost the post. And I think the minimum is like $5 you can do. And I've done that a few times. But I found ways to make the engagement on my profile just easy, without having to promote or boost or send people reminders to follow me on my business page. And initially when I started my online business, you know, that was a concern for me, really posting things about business when a lot of my friends I didn't think would understand, you know, this kind of internet marketing and why is she posting checks and all this money stuff and blah blah. So I avoided it for a long time, and I know that a lot of people feel like that. They get you know, they don't want people to be like, well, why are you posting checks, or what are you doing? And you know, a lot of times we find out that our family and friends are the ones who really are like trying to talk us out of our online businesses. Maybe not always, but I hear that a lot. You know, majority of people, their friends are the ones that are like, what are you doing? You know, so when I heard about this separating into lists, I was really excited. It took me a while to do because I already had over 2,000 friends, but once I I whipped it out in like 5 hours one day. It took me a while, but I just put some audios on in the background and just listened to like Jim Rohn and just did it because to me it made sense to me for my purposes. So if you're wanting to separate your business from your friends, what you can do, let's see. Well, I'll show you here first. So let's say I'll just go to Samantha's page and show you, like if you're just going to a friends page, when you click on the friends here, you can click on add to another list, and there's these lists. So these are like, first it shows where I went to school. There's lists for some fan pages I made. There's lists for where I live, family, and then I forgot why I made these. Like they were for different network marketing, but I was never in them. I forget why I created them. But you can create a list called professional or whatever you want to call it. Work from home, something to separate business people from your regular profile. So you can click on this new list and create a name. So you would just type it in here and hit enter. Oops. Okay. So then I'll show you real quick. So, okay, she's still professional. Okay. So then anytime that I'm posting something that I want that is not business related, like this video, it goes to the public. And then anytime I'm posting something about a business opportunity I'm in, I put professional. So I'll show you an example in a few minutes of how, just to show you when you're actually posting how it works. But I would go into custom as I'm posting it, and specific people or lists would be the option I'm picking, and then typing in professional here, and it'll pop up, and then just save the changes. Each post I have to remember to either put for everybody, public, or custom, but I'm getting used to doing that now. So, most of my posts are public, but then, things like the checks, friends and family aren't seeing these, just people who are business relationships, people who I see who are friends that have mutual friends who are business people too, which I'll show you right now. So I had some friend requests come in this morning, and so let's see, I'll find one who has mutual friends. So I know that these two mutual friends are business people. So I'll go ahead and add him as a professional contact. So I would hit confirm and then add to another list. So you would just scroll over the friends after you hit confirm, add to another list, and then I can scroll down and check off professional. I should delete some of these because I'm not using them at all. And that's it. So this one again, these are all business mutual friends we have. So, and sometimes I'll just, like this guy, that's a business mutual friend. But when I don't see a picture, I sort of go check them out first and see, or if they don't have a lot of mutual friends, I'll just go see, sometimes they have all these like just girls on their profile in bikinis. So I just, for my own self, just want to see who I'm adding sometimes. So he looks okay to add. So you can I could either, do it here, like confirm on his page here, and then the same thing here, just, oops, scroll, hover over, add to another list, and professional, and then the same with these people. So I'll just do them here real quick, confirm, add to another list, professional, and these are business mutual friends as well, confirm, and add to another list. professional. And so, yeah, you know, every once in a while I'll get a friend request who has mutual friends that are, you know, my close friends here in Brooklyn, and I don't want them to be on my professional list, and I would just click confirm and leave it as is. You know, I wouldn't go click on professional. So they would just see my public posts and not, you know, any business proof that I'm posting. And I think that's about it that I'm going to share on that training for now. Are there any questions in the group, in the page? Trying to think if there was something else. Oh, I wanted to show you a quick post of how it would look. Let me see. What can I post right now?
Okay, it doesn't look like there's any questions right at the moment.
Okay.
Guys, if you've got a question, go ahead and post it on the event page.
Okay, so I'm just going to post a quote that I just opened to, just so you can see. Oh, well, it's here. Actually, I don't have to post. So when you're actually in your status and you're posting, the options down here where you can click on public. Mine's already set to professional, but if you're going to go set yours, you can see it there, but it might not be there when you first do it. So you would go to custom, specific people or list, and then type in whatever you call it, whether it's professional or whatever you name it. So yeah, if I was just going to put in a quote now, I would just put it public and type my quote here and post it. So yeah, as you can see, these are public when you see the globe there, and then this one shows professional. So that is the basics of a Facebook strategy that we're using in another. Let me just put my face back up here. Okay. So yeah, that's part of a strategy that we're using to start really getting a lot of. Well, I mean, that's part of separating business from your personal life. Part of our Facebook strategy that we're using in an opportunity that I'm going to talk about in a little bit is getting a lot of people. As you saw, I had a lot of friend requests from other business people just now. And this morning I had more. When I woke up, I think I woke up to 6 friend requests. So our strategy is allowing us to actually have people coming to us rather than us going hunting around, really. And also, what was I going to say? I'm losing my train of thought. Hold on a sec. Where was I going with that?
I don't know. I can talk for a minute if you want.
Basically, that was important to me, was having that separate. And so when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that's so awesome, because it sort of took this weight off of me, like because I could feel some judgment from my friends, you know, who maybe don't understand what I'm doing, and so it felt good to have it separate. So that was a first step in really setting up to have, if you want that, of course, if you're comfortable having your business on your Facebook wall, awesome. You don't need to go through that process. But part of what we're using in Get Rich Radio, Samantha and I and a few others, is a company that has it's a tool suite actually for entrepreneurs. So they have, actually they just released a blog, but they have capture pages and autoresponders. And these were actually some trainings we've done for a team in the past couple weeks on, you know, how to use these, how to set them up, and they're super user friendly. But we're using this Facebook strategy where we're getting people to, to be looking at our stuff on our wall. We're having a lot of engagement. We're getting lots of friend requests. As I said, I woke up to 6 this morning. I just had 4 more, so already 10, and the day's not halfway over. And inbox messages like, what are you guys doing? What's this Facebook strategy? What's this company that you're all having success in? And so part of coming into that opportunity is learning more about this Facebook strategy. So I just wanted to show you the beginning of it, but then the strategy itself is really teaching you how to, have people looking at you, engaging with you, and wanting to know what you're doing, and actually writing you to, like, please tell me what you are doing, like really wanting to understand what you're doing in your business and want to get to know you more. So that's part of the whole Facebook strategy. And I'll speak a little bit more about the opportunity in Ingresso. And again, I said a lot of us are using this in Get Rich Radio because it's a great marketing tool. A lot of people are coming in not having these tools or not knowing how to talk to people who may be looking at Get Rich Radio, following up with emails, or even just having a capture page, if you don't know what that is, where probably seen them on the internet, like something like says, make $10,000 this month, click here or put your email here, something like that, where you're collecting emails and they're going to your autoresponder so that you're keeping in touch with them rather than just having somebody come to your page, whether it's in Get Rich Radio or whatever you're working on, and then just going away. You're actually having somebody put their email so that you can stay in contact with them, because as many of us know, it takes people a few times to look at something before they say, oh yeah, let me check this out. A lot of times people won't just join, even though they see it's free with Get Rich Radio. A lot of times they won't join right away, so it's good to capture their email and email them a few times, and then they may join after that. So that's the importance of having this tool suite. And it also has an iCloud, a domain name you get for free, and hosting. So if you have a website, you can get hosting for that as well. And I think there's some other things going on back there. They're adding a lot of new stuff, so we're like, what else did they just add? But it's amazing what they have back there. And again, as I said, a few of us in Get Rich Radio have that, and so you can get with the person who brought you here to get more information about that as well. Let me see. I was going to say, hold on a sec. Okay. Yeah, I was just going to show you some examples real quick, because many of you who came to this probably have a business, or you're working on some online business or even an offline business. This can be very helpful for if you want to learn how to market online, because that's where we're at these days in this day and age. It's important to know how to really get your business out online, because that's where people are looking, and you can get a lot more stuff going on when you're not actually working, for you online. So you can have things just set up for you. Like I said, this autoresponder. So here's some of the stuff we have in here. The digital products. These are other products that you can sell on the side, like Facebook training, Twitter training, all sorts of different things, web traffic training that you can actually sell and get 100% commissions. The autoresponder service, if you don't know what an autoresponder is, I don't think I explained, it's the service that's actually capturing the emails from your capture page and putting them in a list in your autoresponder so that you have them all there, and then you can email your list. And you can have set emails, so you can have your emails pre-written out, and have a new one going out every day to your list. So you can start with maybe 10 to 15 or even less, whatever, 3 emails that are going out, one each day, to your list. And then you also can broadcast email them whenever you want to. Just send out an email as you feel. And then the free domain name, partnership program, which I'll get into, or the affiliate part of it. They even have a language institute. As you see, the name is Spanish, if you don't know, and they also have it in Portuguese as well. So they have languages institute where you can learn Spanish, Portuguese, or English. And they have lead pages. That's the capture pages. I'll show you these real quick just so you can get an idea of what those are. The cool thing with these two is you can actually see how many times they've been viewed and how many times they've been actually clicked on, where somebody actually put their email in. I actually just put these up a couple of days ago. A lot of these, I've been testing things out, so that's a great thing too. You know, you can make a few pages, see what's working, tweak them. So these are some examples. Like you can make sales pages too with a video. But the standard capture page is like this. I'll show you, let's see. Like, let's look at this one. So, just like that. And it's just super easy. Like this thing, you can, you know, replace with your own picture, whatever you want to put there, or you can hide it. And here you can just change the text like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's so easy. Like, anybody can do this. Same thing here, you know, you can change the text here. Again, you can hide things that you don't want there. And so that's it. And you would save it and publish it. And you'd have a link, once you publish it, your own link that you would then be able to put on whatever your marketing materials, whether you're putting it on your website or at the end of a blog, putting your link like, please go check this out, or you know, wherever, your Facebook page, putting a link with a picture or a blurb talking about something and saying, go here for more information. So these capture pages are awesome tools to have if you're, you know, marketing online. It's pretty much essential. And then the hosting plan, and they just added the blog actually today. So as I said, they keep adding stuff. And then basically for all of this, you're getting for $25 a month. Now, if you have been in this industry, you do know that usually these things are sold separately. So, you know, before this, I still have it. I'm sort of switching things over. But an autoresponder service can start at $20, but once you get more subscribers, that baby goes up and up and up to $30, $40, $50, $70 per month. I had a different capture page program I was using. I was paying $67 a month. So I just switched them all over here. Those were a bunch of those new ones you saw. I just a few days ago switched them all over here so that I wasn't paying the $67 a month. And soon I can cancel this and save $67 plus, I believe I'm paying about $30 for this. So that's almost $100 that I'm paying a month for these two separate services. You know, a hosting plan costs money, a domain name costs money, a blog sometimes costs money, depends. But, you know, having all of this here for $25 a month is like, duh. Especially if you know all this, you've seen all this, and you're like, what? Wow, this is awesome, because that's how I felt when I first saw it. I'm like, all in one place? That's awesome. So convenient to have it all together and to have the one low investment for it. And then I'll get into this a little bit. There's an affiliate program where you can actually make an income. So there's different spots you can buy. There's a $50, $100, $300, and they go up. And I'll show my face now while I explain that part. this doesn't, well, maybe I'll show you this. So the $50 is these are one-time investments. So you're paying $25 a month for all these awesome tools, but then on the side you can also be making some income. And one-time $50 here, this board closes when you get all 6 spots filled for $125, which I made on my first day in here. And the $100 board closes at $300. The $300 board closes at $900. Again, these are one-time payments, and you can close that board over and over and over and over and over to infinity. So one-time $50 can make you $125 over and over. And I'm showing you that because that's where our Facebook strategy really comes in, is in really helping people get started with this and see the value in this. And you know, it's really cool because also the people above you can fill in your spots too. It's not you just coming in having to fill these all up on your own. My first board, my sponsor filled up my first 2 spots. And this one, it wasn't filled by me, this was filled by her. So this one, either she can fill or I can fill, or we can get one each. Same here. And here, either I can get these 2 or the person above me can get these 2, or one or the other. So it's really a team build, and that's what I love about it. We have a really awesome team. You're not coming in like being left floating around in the wind by yourself. So it's really about, you know, helping each other. And I love the platform, and I love being able to help people with this opportunity because there is a real potential for we're going in our group for 6 figures within the next year. And I really feel the potential with that, and I'm super excited about that, and that's what I'm going for. And so, you know, we're really looking for people who are serious and want to really dive into this and do the training and have success with us and fun. They also have events in Ingresso, so that's awesome too. That was something that I really was excited about too, because I think it's important to have events in the companies. What else did I want to say about that? Yeah, so our Facebook strategy is it's super easy. It's free, obviously, to use Facebook as a marketing strategy. We're not doing any paid advertising. My sponsor actually made, what did he make now? I think he made at least $7,000 in one last week. Just from using our Facebook strategy. And somebody that I brought in last week, within an hour of joining, she brought somebody else on. So it's not just like you have to be seasoned to understand this. No, the Facebook strategy is something where you can come in, watch the training. I think it's a half-hour training you watch, and you can take off with it right away. And Ingresso, I forgot to show you in the back. I'm not going to switch my screen again, but there's also there's a ton of training. There's training videos. There's what's called a 30-day blueprint. So when you come in, you could watch one short video a day that sets you up. But what's also really awesome is our team, our particular team has a Facebook group where we have daily trainings, and the content is really, really awesome. It's stuff that I'm like, wow, normally people pay. My sponsor, Tom, who is holding the training, said, I think he paid, what he's been sharing with us, he paid almost $40,000 to learn this stuff, because it's really what the top gurus, quote unquote, do. And it's not so widely shared. It's more of a training paid kind of product. But he's giving that to us out of just wanting to help the team so much to be successful. So we have the daily trainings. If you can't be on them live, I mean, you can come on live and just sit on the Hangout with us, actually, or watch it live, or watch the recordings. So there's just so much value in training involved, and you know, there's a lot of just camaraderie and helping each other. It's not one of these things where you're going to come in and feel like floating around, like lost and like nobody's helping you. So um, I think that's all I have for now, unless you have something, Samantha, or I missed anything.
No, I think that pretty much covers it. I mean,
Hmm.
just get back to whoever sent you to this webinar and connect with them. If you're not in Get Rich Radio yet, go ahead and just join with that, because that's going to get you our weekly training, and you'll be able to share these trainings with your team, and and help them know what to do next, and also be able to get into Ingresso, which is real powerful too. So that's kind of the thing, is that we're using Get Rich Radio, A, as a personal development product, but B, as a lead generation product, because it's completely free. You use that, you share it with people. Obviously, they're very interested in making money online, otherwise they wouldn't be opting into it in the first place. And then those are people that it's a targeted audience that you're actually going to be able to work with, just by bringing people in to Get Rich Radio. And then you got Ingresso on the back end, and that's where the big money is. So.
Yeah, y'all. I should have done hands. Oh, that's the other thing we do on our Facebook group, is we dance before our hangouts.
I totally missed the other one the other night. I saw the picture of it afterwards, and everybody, I like started watching or something, and it was everybody's dancing around, and then there was another one where Tom was like, "Hey, everybody, when we start, everybody go like this." I was like, what are you doing?
If you just made $1 million, what would your face look like?
Oh. I was wondering what that was. I was like, what in the world are they doing now? So guys, it's not just all business. I mean, it is, obviously we want to be on here, we want to make money, but it's about having fun too. I mean, what fun is it? I mean, how boring would life be if all we did was just business, 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 and we never had any fun? And that's the great thing, is that you get to choose people that you actually want to work with, people who are fun to hang out with, and that's who you get to do business with, rather than just whoever you're stuck with, at a job.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun, and a big part of it too is mindset stuff. On some of the hangouts Tom shares, we'll watch a subliminal money video, or watch a meditation, or he'll give us some mindset tips. Because it's also not just about, here, let's just go make tons of money. It's about also helping others, and stepping into our own power, becoming our sharing ourselves with others, not just being like this robot business person that's here, have my link. We're wanting to really show people that this is a genuine, awesome way to make money. Network marketing. I'm actually reading Eric Worre's Go Pro right now, about how network marketing is just the way to go, in the way that the world is changing. Traditional jobs, we're seeing, that those aren't working the way they used to. Salespeople jobs, white collar, blue collar, whatever it is. I really like the way he puts things in this book, because it's an opportunity that's helping people, and that's ultimately what we all want on this team, is to genuinely help others. We're not just here preaching like, come in and let's get people and get the money. It's about really helping people see the opportunity to live their dreams. And that's one of the trainings we went through, is like, why do you want to make 6 figures? Why? And I answered, for me, it was like about traveling, paying off student loan debt, and being able to help people all over the world. And that's what it comes down to, really, for most people, is really generally wanting to just be able to help other people. And we need finances to do that. We need to cover our own needs first, and then we need to have finances to fly somewhere to help somebody, to whatever it is, donate to a fund. So it's not, just about me, but our team is about this greater picture for our planet, for humanity. So that's what I really love about all this. It's to me, it's expanding what we can do in the world. So I'll end with that.
Sounds like a good plan.
Cool. Were there any questions? Did we check? Did you check the latest update?
Let's see. I don't think so, but I'm refreshing the page just in case.
Cool, cool.
No, doesn't look like any questions this time around.
Awesome. I guess that will do it. I'm so grateful for those who came on live. If you're checking this out later, I'm grateful for you too. And again, you know, if you're looking at Get Rich Radio or Ingresso, get with the person who brought you here. And if it's Samantha or I, come on and say hi. And that's it for today.
That's right. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye for now.
Ciao.